Hello everybody, my name is Teacher Richard from London Centre in Ontario. I'm going to talk to you in this video about an introduction to TOEIC and the format and the types of questions you can get on the TOEIC exam. Now the TOEIC test has been changed recently, so we have two parts. We have listening comprehension and we have reading and reading comprehension. Now both of them have 100 questions. So 100 listening questions, 100 reading questions. And they're split into 7 parts. So for listening comprehension we have 4 parts. The first part 1, photos. There are now 6 questions on photos. There used to be 10, that's now been reduced to 6. Part 2, this section is called question response. There are 25 questions. Part 3, conversations, there are 39 questions. And part 4, talks, there are 30 questions. And this part of the test is completed in 45 minutes. And there's 100 questions. The second part of the TOEIC test, reading, we have 3 parts here. We have part 5, incomplete sentences. There are 30 questions on incomplete sentences. Part 6, text completion. There are 16 questions on this. Part 7 has 2 parts. Part 7, reading comprehension. There are single passages, 29 questions, and double passages, 25 questions. A total of 100 questions. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to briefly discuss each part. From photos part 1 to reading comprehension part 7. We'll look at the types of questions that we might get on this test. So the first part, photos. There are only 6 questions on photos. In my opinion, this is the easiest part. 2 reasons. There's only 6 questions and you have visual, you've got a photograph there to refer to, help you answer the question. You will hear 4 statements and the statements will say something about the people or the room. For example, here, they're moving some furniture, they're entering a meeting room, they're sitting at a table, they're cleaning the carpet. And so you listen to those 4 statements and you have to choose. There's only one of them is correct. We can see here, statement C, they're sitting at the table, is the best description of the picture. If we look at the others, A, they're moving some furniture, well, no, they're sitting down. They're entering a meeting room, they're not entering, they're already in the room. D, they're cleaning the carpet, well, they're sitting on chairs, facing each other, looking at some notebook or magazine. So, statement C. You'll have 6 photos and questions like this. People in offices, maybe in a restaurant, on a building site. It could be inside or it could be outside. Part 2, question response. There are 25 questions. So in this one, okay, look at the directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B or C on your answer sheet. You'll be given an answer sheet with TOEIC. So it's a multiple choice question. And okay, so example, you will hear, where is the meeting room? You'll be then given 3 choices, 3 statements. So the question is a where. Where is the meeting room? You'll hear A, to meet the new director. B, it's the first room on the right. C, yes, at 2 o'clock. The best response to the question, where is the meeting room, is choice B, because we're talking about a location of a room, and B clearly tells us it's the first room on the right. So you'll have 25 questions like this. Part 3, conversations. 39 questions. This is a big part. Okay, directions. You will hear some conversations between 2 or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers are saying in each conversation. Again, select the best response to each question and mark A, B, C or D in this case on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed and will only be spoken one time. There's no can you please repeat that? It's a one-time only listening section. Okay, so you'll hear some conversations between two or more people, and then there'll be 3 questions that follow. Okay, like this. Why is the woman calling? You have to select the answer from the audio. The next one, 33. What does the man ask the woman about? 34. What does the man offer to do? So 1 question, 3 responses. Next part, talks. There are 30 questions on talks. Okay, we're still in the listening section. You will hear some talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each talk. So, okay, similar to the previous one, but there's only 1 single speaker. The talks will not be printed in your textbook and will be spoken only one time. You'll hear the talk given by a single speaker followed by 3 questions. In this case, the questions are: what does the speaker say about the repair? When can the listener pick up his car? What does the speaker offer to do? You've got to listen, maybe take notes. Because the questions are going to be at the end of the listening section. Incomplete sentences. There are 30 of these. A word or phrase is missing in each of the following sentences. 4 answer choices are given for each sentence. And again, select A, B, C or D. Here is a typical question. Customer reviews indicate that many modern mobile devices are often unnecessarily... Okay, and then we have the missing word, which is the final word in the sentence. Customer reviews indicate that many modern mobile devices are often unnecessarily... Okay, we have complication, complicates, complicate, complicated. And so the correct answer, as you know, is D, complicated. So in this type of question, you're going to have like a noun, a verb, an adverb, and an adjective. And you've got to decide which one do I pick. So you can see it's all from the same word family. Complicate, complicated, complicates, complication. It's all from the same word family. And we have to decide, am I missing a verb, noun, adjective, or adverb? These can be quite tricky questions. Text completion. There are 16 questions for text completion. Okay, so the directions: read the text that follow. A word or phrase is missing in some of the sentences. 4 answer choices are given below. Again, A, B, C or D. So what I've done is I've taken just one missing word, 131, and we have the 4 possible choices from 131. You must select what is the best answer. What is the correct answer? Again, as you can see from here, we've got the same word family. Interest, interests, interested. And again, we need to know, is it a noun, a verb, an adverb, or an adjective that's missing to complete the text? Okay, text completion. So two project leads from James Pack. Looks like an email. Subject: training courses. To all Pack Designs project leaders, in the coming weeks we will be organising several training sessions for 131 employees at Pack Design. Follows at Pack Designs. So here in the coming weeks we will be organising several training sessions for something employees. So an employee is a person that works for an organisation. A, B, C, D. Interest, interests, interested, interesting. So we need to describe the employee. So we need, okay, C. Interested employees. We need to describe, we need the adjective to describe the employee. Somebody who wants to go on the training session. So we say that I'm interested, or he's interested, or the employees are interested to go. Text completion. the final two sections in the reading part of the test. So, reading comprehension, there are 29 questions on single passages. What is a single passage? It's like this. It is like one passage. Now, directions. In this part, you will read a selection of texts such as magazine, newspaper articles, emails, instant messages. But you'll only see one, and then each text or set of text is followed by several questions. Okay, so on this one there's actually two questions. I've just put up a sample question. So, okay, what do we have to do? We need to read the passage and then answer the question. Okay, so this says, used car for sale. 6-year-old Carlisle Custom, that's the make and model of the car. Only one owner, low mileage, car used to commute short distances to town. Brakes and tyres replaced 6 months ago. Struts replaced 2 weeks ago. Air conditioning works well, but heater takes a while to warm up. Brand new spare tyre included. Price to sell. Price to sell means the owner wants to sell it quickly, and they use this term price to sell. Owner going overseas at the end of this month and must sell the car. Call Farouz Gabani at 848-555-0132. So it's like an advertisement to sell a car. It's a second-hand car. Now we would go to the question 147. What is suggested about the car? And we have our multiple choice A, B, C and D. It was recently repaired. It has had more than one owner. It is very fuel efficient. It has been on sale for 6 months. Okay, let's have a look. It was recently repaired. Does it say it was recently repaired? Okay, so if we look here, it says brakes and tyres replaced 6 months ago. Struts replaced 2 weeks ago. So a strut is going to be probably something across, I think it's like across the back of the car. It's quite important. It's like, keeps the car strong and compact. Air conditioning works well, brand new spare tyre included. So, looking at that, it could be A. It was recently repaired. Repairs have been done. Okay, but let's check and eliminate the others before we make our final decision. B. It has had more than one owner. Well, if we see here, it says only one owner. Only one owner. So we can ignore B. It is very fuel efficient. Now this question, this is a bit tricky because in the notice it says low mileage. It also says car used to commute short distances to town. The car's mileage is kind of low. It's been used around the town. It's not been driving across country on long distances. However, fuel efficiency and low mileage are different meaning. You can have like a big 4x4 car which is not fuel efficient but has a low mileage. Fuel efficient means like miles to the gallon. The more miles you can go on 1 gallon of petrol, the more fuel efficient your car is. However, this is not the same meaning. C, we can ignore. D, it has been on sale for 6 months. Now it does mention 6 months here. It says brakes and tyres replaced 6 months ago, but has it been on sale for 6 months? Well, if we skim through the notice, the advertisement, we can clearly see it does not say that. All it says is owner going overseas at the end of this month and must sell. So the owner is saying, okay, we don't know the date of the advertisement, but we're probably talking about a couple of weeks, maybe between 1 and 4 weeks. It does not say that it's been on sale for 6 months. Therefore, we can conclude that A, it was recently repaired, is the only possible choice. A. Moving on, reading comprehension, 25 questions, double passages. Okay, so as we can see, there'll probably be more than one passage. So here we've got like a notice and a website. Okay, we can have a combination of memo, email, advertisement, memo, advertisement, website. There could be a whole combination. of passages, and you'll have a set of questions, and you've got to decide, okay, where can I find the answer? Is it here or here? Alright, so okay, let's have a look. So it says here in the advertisement, the word top in paragraph 1, line 2 is closest in meaning to. So in the advertisement, I think this is the advertisement because this is an order summary. In the advertisement, the word top in paragraph 1. Okay, so we've got paragraph 1 here. We need to find the word top. Okay, it's a bit small here, but I can see it here. It says select your top colours. Select your top colours and we'll send free samples right to your door. So as you can see, Sparky Paints Incorporated, so it's a paint company. The word top in paragraph 1. Select your top colours and we'll send free samples right to your door. So top, we have A, maximum, B, favourite, C, important, D, upper. I mean, they're all pretty closely linked to the word top. You know, top could mean maximum. Top, could mean upper. Like, I'm going to the top floor. I'm going to the upper floor. I'm at the top of my game. I'm at the maximum level of my game. We could use that. However, in the context of this passage, top does not mean maximum. Top does not mean upper, and top actually does not mean important. It means favourite. Why does it mean favourite? Because it's asking us to select your top colours. Okay, it's a paint company, select your top colours. So in terms of, imagine you're going to paint your house. You have your favourite colours, colours that you like to paint your walls in your house. In this context, the word top means favourite. You would select B. So, okay, well, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for listening. So, just to summarise, the TOEIC test is for people who may be going career change. They're going to work abroad. They need to prove their English proficiency. There are 100 listening questions. There are 100 reading comprehension questions. The score, the band score, is between 0 and 950. 0 would be probably booking the test but not taking the test. And then, depending on how many questions you answer correctly, your band score will be at a certain level, with 950 being the maximum. Upon completion of the TOEIC exam, it's valid for 2 years. If you would like to know more about TOEIC, if you would like to learn TOEIC either in a private or a group class, you can contact myself using one of the following contacts below. Line at London Centre. We have a website, www.london-english.net, or you can have a look at our Facebook account, facebook.london.english.montabury. Okay, my name is Teacher Richard. I'll be very happy to help anyone that has any questions, or if you want to know more about TOEIC or learning TOEIC, you're very welcome to contact me. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you soon.